9th, 5:40 a.m. in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Good morning, everyone. If you're a replay viewer, thanks for coming in. And if you're replaying from YouTube, Facebook, or one of the other media outlets, this broadcast was started on HAPS, HAPPS.TV. Too Legit to Quit. What's happening? Hello and welcome to the broadcast. If you're coming in, there will be people here from Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. To see all of their comments, you have to come in through HAPS.TV. Debbie Mack, welcome back. William Conway, hello and good morning. Jackie, hello and how are you today? By the way, Jackie, hey Theo, how are you? When you try to go ahead and book the tickets on Qatar Airways, it all goes up to like 8,000 riyals. So they get you with this thing where it's going to be cheap to travel. Then when you click on it and get down to the final thing, it's right back up to expensive. I'm glad you're good, Jackie. Can't get back to Twitch, forgot your password. Yeah, just reset it. They give you a way to reset it. It's not that hard. Did you try October? I don't have till October. That's the problem. I have 59 days to depart. If I don't depart before 59 days, I have to go through all the visa stuff again. I don't understand why they make their visa time limited. It means it's only good for so many months, and if you don't use it, you lose it, and you got to start over. Yeah, I was in Tierras, but I couldn't hear her. Yeah, it may have been at my end. I don't know why, but her broadcast was so quiet, I was straining to hear. Usually I can hear her fine, but I was having sound trouble. It may be at my end. She was saying stuff and I couldn't really make it out. I was hearing like every other word. Yeah, even when I'm used to her broadcast for a long time, and it's usually not so quiet. Hey, Peebles, what's up, man? Thank you for the award. I'm not used to it being so soft-spoken. Today, my computer was cranked up, everything. I don't know what was up. Anyway, no worries. I woke up early this morning, 4:30, jumped in the shower, made some coffee, and now I'm sitting here sipping on my second cup of coffee. The first one was wonderful. The second cup, for some reason, doesn't have the nice taste the first one had. I'm drinking Guatemalan coffee. I have every morning 2 cups of coffee this size. Sabaket, what's up? Harun Musa, hello, salam from YouTube. Yeah, I get up every morning and I have 2 cups of coffee. I make a little water pot like this, and it ends up filling this cup like 85% twice. So I end up with maybe 2 cups of coffee. And the way this is shaped, it's probably only 1.5 real cup of coffee because this is so skinny in the middle. Is it sheer willpower to shower that early? No, man. I've been doing that since I was 12 years old. Yeah, Too Legit to Quit. Screen name is excellent. What's up, Mr. Theo Dawson? But no, man, I get up in the morning and my shower is the start of my day. If I don't have my morning shower, I can't even function. What's up, GADM phone? I need my morning shower. I don't care if it's a bucket bath. I have to do it. It's just part of my life and has been since the beginning of my life. Are you glad you're not currently working in Afghanistan? Well, Afghanistan is nothing new. I don't know why people are shocked. Zara Prime, thank you for coming over from Facebook. I need my morning shower and nighttime shower. Exactly. The morning one, when I'm in the Philippines, I may even sometimes get 3 showers a day. Depends on what I'm doing. Yeah. I need both of them. It's like life juice, Without the morning shower, I will feel like crap all day. Zach, what's up? How are you? You'd have a constant shower there, all the sweat. You do. Anyway, I'll be back in the Philippines in a couple of weeks, 2 weeks, and I'm headed out again. Hamando, hello, good morning to you. I got a Twitch notification, but nothing is on. How did you get a Twitch notification? I'm not streaming there right now. That's strange. Randy, has your mother-in-law updated her bathroom? I don't know what they've done over there. I doubt it. Helga, good morning, ma'am. How are you? Thousands of Americans killed for what? Yeah, that's yeah, you're missing the point. I'll be in the Philippines for 2 months. Yeah, we went to Vietnam and we lost 50, 60, 70,000 Americans. And then we ran away. We went to Iraq. We lost thousands of Americans. Then we left. We went to Afghanistan, same thing. It's kind of what it is, it's the way we work, and I don't know why. Remember, our military is not ran by the military. Your Congress people, your people in government tell the military what to do. The commander in chief, they're instructing the military. And somehow our senators and congressmen, we always never finish the job. And when we're there, we never give the military the power to act. So I really don't know what's going on. What's up, Ryan? How are you? So I don't know what the whole story is. I'm not politically inclined. I don't know why they do it that way. But we always pull out before we take care of business. It's normal. And then again, at the beginning of the day, do we need to be policing other people's country? I think sometimes it's better we just leave them folks alone. Isn't Congress taking away war powers from the president like they gave to Bush? I don't know. The president can always that's his number one role, is to go to war without permission. We should have never gone there. I don't know. I haven't been to Afghanistan. We're only seeing on the TV and news. What's really going on, I don't know. I don't even know anybody from Afghanistan, so I don't even know what to ask. Yeah, it's run by the alphabet, is it? Debbie, what's up? Yes, I don't know what they're doing, man. I have no idea. What you see on TV and what you're being told, do we believe it? Do we not believe it? I don't know. I have no idea. I've never been to that country. I don't even know anything about it. I know when I went to Iraq, I was shocked. Iraq was just like really bad. It wasn't even nice. Poor Haiti, another deadly quake. Did they have another one? What's another good live streaming app? Twitch is my favorite. TikTok is good for live streaming, but you got to get an audience together before you can start streaming. You got to have over 1,000 followers first. Toronto has lots of people from Afghanistan, do they? Do I support feminism? Well, the first thing is I don't even know what feminism is. I don't really understand it still to this day. A lot of people ask me that question. I don't even know what is feminism. I don't even know what it means. I don't really know the definition of it. I hear so many things. OnlyFans is good. I hear you. I think soon every country will have a lot of people from Afghanistan, really. Sounds like a trick question. Well, I don't know what it is. How can I say it? I don't know. I see all these people get on and talk about it, but I don't really know what it means, to be honest. So we'll have to let them figure out what it means. First, I need to know what something means before I comment on it. I don't know what it means. The Taliban is the definition, not a feminist government. I don't know. That's what we see on the TV. I haven't even talked. I'm going to ask some of my. I don't even know who to ask. Moron question, is it? Yeah, I don't even know what it means. To be honest, I have no idea. Support small business. There you go. That's what we support. what is feminism in a man's? What is that? Manism? I don't even know. What does a man say if it's asking for women's rights? Yeah, but I don't know. Feminism doesn't sound like a good thing. Women already have good rights. I don't see any problems nowadays. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I wouldn't want to live in no damn Afghanistan, though. Them boys do look a little rough. Taliban posing for a picture on Instagram. I haven't seen that. I don't know. If they want to live a certain way, damn, let them live that way. If you don't like the way they live, I suggest you leave. I'm sure they got their reasons. Alienism. I don't know about all that stuff. Hey, doctor, what's up? How are you today? I'm doing well. I'm just up early, already showered, drinking my coffee, thinking about all the stuff I don't want to do. My biggest meeting today is at 10 in the morning, so I'm not pressed for time. We have an online meeting with a big deal at 10 in the morning, so I'm kind of slow cruising. Okay. It's a beautiful day to be alive. Yeah, it is. I'd like to order breakfast, but lately, old Surrender in the kitchen is a big screwing up, man. I don't know what's up with him. He's been serving food that's just off the chain. Karen, what's up? His food lately has just been just not very impressive. Thank you for the appreciation award. I about had enough boiled eggs. I eat boiled eggs too much. I'm tired of boiled eggs. Oh man, you should tell them to hire the New York bagel fella. Yeah, that'd be good. Anyway, I'm about wore out on his breakfast. I don't even know what to order. Go get him a griddle. That's a headache. My food's paid here. I might as well just get it. Let's call this guy and see what we can do today. All right. Damn, I don't even know what to tell him. I'm kind of confused what to order from him anymore. Well, I'm thinking I guess I could just go boiled eggs is a safe thing, even though I'm tired of them. Yeah, we got McDonald's. Everything's here. McDonald's, Burger King, KFC. Fruit salad with yogurt. He won't have that. Hey, good morning. Hey, can I have like sunny side up fried eggs where I can see the yellow and white? You know what I mean?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, fried egg. Give me 4 fried eggs.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
The two side room set, sir.
Come again?
The two side room set.
2 side is fine.
2 side?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Thank you.
3 eggs, sir.
4 eggs.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
You know that ain't gonna come out right. I said sunny side up. He said 1 or 2 sides. Shoot, I don't even know what that means. Have you ever been to Egypt? Yeah, I have. I'm not sure what that actually means. We'll see what I'm gonna get. I can't really argue with him because I don't know if he's gonna understand. We'll see what I get. It's gonna come scrambled, let's be honest. You know it's gonna come. And I can't wait to see what we get. We'll know in a few minutes. I'd like sunny side eggs. Which side? How many sides does it have? Oh, God. It's hilarious. And he's supposedly been cooking for 12 years. Damn, my computer just went black. Come on, man. We're locked up. Okay, it's unlocked. How long has he been talking to Americans? Forever, but he still don't get it. Have you ever asked for sunny side up? People say, which side? He has an IQ of a watermelon seed. I want to visit Egypt. Why? What is your goal to visit Egypt? If you're going to Egypt, you need to bring some medication because you're going to get diarrhea. Everybody that goes to Egypt spends 2 or 3 days in their hotel room with diarrhea. Bring yourself some Imodium. The bacteria in their water and food is something most people are not used to. Unless you go to Sharm el-Sheikh, then it's like a tourist place. But if you're going to Cairo, you better bring yourself something for the diarrhea. You should have responded with him, medium rare. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know what he's going to do. This is hilarious. He never ceases to amaze me. We'll see how it works. I should have just told him, well, make it all 3 sides. He said, which side? Just do it all the same on 3 sides. Dasani puts salt in their water, do they? Harun Musa said, whoa, I'm just telling you what's up. It's nothing wrong. It's just, even in the Philippines, I can't drink the water. I have to only drink bottled water. Every country's water from the tap is different and has different bacteria your body may not be used to. The number one thing in every country that you travel, mostly in third world, is the water, and the ice cubes from that water in any drink will also make you sick. It give you a bad case of diarrhea, sometimes vomiting. So just make sure you drink bottled water and don't take any ice. You'll be all right. The problem is they wash the lettuce in the water. How's the beer selection? I don't know. I don't drink. I'm sure they got everything. I don't really pay attention to that. Even the Philippines has some of the best beer in the world, they say, but I don't drink. Gordon, what's happening? Gordon. Well, I'm sitting here waiting on my which side, sunny side eggs. Let's see how that works. Oh, I got to get my motivation in here. That's some stout ass coffee. Woof. How's the pizza selection? Here, there's no pizza. Not at this guy. Oh, God forbid he tried to make pizza. That would be just impossible. You should start a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel. There's some people on it right now. I'm on Haps TV. Haps is an app that lets you stream to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. So there's the comments I see are from all different sides. You guys don't see, like Mr. Harun Musa is here from YouTube. Looks like a beaker from a science lab. Well, the name of it is Chemex. All their products look like that. Haps is in beta mode. Haps is always in beta. They're never going to be anything but beta. However, I would like to remind you that the app for Twitch that goes on your desktop has been in beta for 5 years. Will you be going to Riyadh this week? No. I'm going to be chilling out here for a couple of weeks and then off to the Philippines. So I'm just here. I'll be getting my stuff done. What's up from Frederick? Tom Conrad. Hello. Oh. I've been trying to wait to get some business stuff done, but I'm just tired of waiting. I'm going to leave. Hello from Twitter. See, John's here from Twitter. We got people from Twitter, people from YouTube, people from Facebook. Anyway, we'll be traveling in the next couple of weeks. And then we'll have 10 days where I'll be broadcasting by myself from a hotel room under quarantine. To travel. Oh, that's my alarm. Tell me to wake up at 6 a.m. if I'm not awake. Get off my shoes. Hey. All right. Anonymous Facebook user, hello. No, that was the alarm on my phone. I had it set for 6 a.m. And if it doesn't wake me up, Earl jumps on my chest. He doesn't really do it with this phone, but the iPhone one makes him crazy. So when that alarm goes off, he starts jumping on me to wake up. Pretty smart for dumb old cut. Good morning, SASA 2030. Free bird, KSA. Oh, let me get this adjusted down a little bit. I'm trying to get it arranged right. I'm just using the microphones that are on my camera, so I'm not really trying to do a studio quality broadcast. You know, after broadcasting years, I figured out I don't like having too much stuff. What did you say about Twitch? Oh, I like Twitch. Twitch is good. Yusuf from YouTube, greetings. How you doing, man? Welcome. Romel's Facebook shut down. Have you spoken to him or his family? No, I have not. It's shut down or what happened? You know, Hinsdale girl, I have not talked to him since the last time. I wonder what happened. Oh, somebody sent me a message this morning, early. Oh, I'm getting messages from a friend of mine in China. I'm doing great today. How long will you be in the Philippines? 2 months. Yeah, I haven't talked to Romel. Maybe they don't have money for internet. I don't really know. They never message me. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Let's see if he's around. No, his Facebook is still there. Oh, it says this content is not available right now. Maybe he got in trouble. That will be nice to see the family. Yeah. Hello from YouTube. Hamid, thank you for coming in from YouTube. Yeah, his Facebook's there, Hinsdale Garner. Let's see, the last posting was, he posted on it 2 days ago. Some language I can't read. Nigi nagi nagi wagi, yeah. Why are you broadcasting through Twitch this time? I'm an affiliate on Twitch and I'm not allowed to multi-broadcast. Maybe his messenger's not on, yeah. So I can only broadcast Twitch by itself. I cannot do a multi-broadcast. NYC here, what's up from New York City? Yeah, Twitch is kind of funny that way. You're not supposed to multicast. I need to look at the rules. I was always told that. I just never looked it up, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure it's the rules. I watched your date video and I knew I had to subscribe. Thank you, Yusuf from YouTube, for subscribing. Appreciate you. Hey, we'll be doing a lot more videos in the coming months out of the Philippines. And then I'll be back. Unless somebody wants to help me retire and I won't come back. If I could retire, I wouldn't come back. I'd just go chillax with the family for a couple of years. Unfortunately, income is required in today's capitalistic society. And without an income, it makes it very hard to eat. Isn't that funny? You got to have an income to eat. Who would have thought? And I used to watch you on the Periscope TV. Yeah, Periscope was always connecting very well. I miss those days. This time in the Philippines, I don't know what I'm going to use. I don't know. I've had problems with YouTube and Twitch there. Now there I can post videos on YouTube. That's no problem. But for live videos, because the Philippine is kind of shady when it comes to connections, I don't know what I'm going to do. What's up, big crazy? Why am I up so early? I don't know. I went to bed early. You know, I tried to go to bed. I think I went to bed at 10 o'clock and woke up at 4:30. So I got plenty of sleep, I guess. 6, 7 hours. I'll be tired about lunchtime. I'll feel some sleep deprivation. Yeah, 6.5 hours, that does it. I don't really want to go back to bed. Going to work, yeah, I go to work in 2 hours. I have 2 hours before work. I'm going to see the family at the end of this month, but it doesn't work that way. I'm a 6-hour guy with a nap in the afternoon. Yeah, I like that kind of thing. I'll be going to the Philippines at the end of the month. I have to sit in a quarantined hotel for 10 damn days. 10 days at my expense in some hotel. Not very exciting. I'm lucky if I get 4 hours sleep. Really, Dad? Yeah, I have always been an early riser. I like waking up early. You know, the early morning's my best time of day. Come to Minnesota and let me take you out for the medium rare eggs. Hey, Minnesota's great. I like Minnesota. The pain, you got pain that keeps you up. Remember, pain is only mental. You just need to overcome it. You ought to take up a habit. Smoke some weed there, Dad. You ought to get you some of those THC Tootsie Rolls. You take one of those every day, you won't feel no pain. We need to get Deb some THC Tootsie Rolls to help her with the pain. Really? Weed will save you on that. I'm not joking. THC Tootsie Rolls will take away the pain. Now, the first time you eat them, it'll be like you're on LSD, but you'll get used to it as time passes. And the best thing about THC Tootsie Rolls is everything is funny. You don't like getting high. The high goes away after a while. No fun to sit in a hotel for 10 days. I hear you. Be in a damn hotel for 10 days. What apps are you going to use in the Philippines? I haven't decided yet. I'd probably sit in that hotel and try each one till we see which one works best. THC is the best medicine for those without insurance. Even with insurance, THC seems to be used in cancer, to epilepsy. You know, the stigma behind THC and the way that the federal government portrayed it as harmful is a crime. Do you see the Nancy Edge Ram concert? It's on YouTube. Hope Beyond Borders. I don't even know who Nancy Edge Ram is. Hope is not a business plan. I don't believe in hope. You have to take action. Hope will get you nowhere. So if they say Hope Beyond Borders, that is one. I don't even like the title to that. That lets me know that's a bunch of losers. If anything in your life is based on hope, you're pretty much a loser. Hope is not a plan. Hope does not work. You know Jim from Chicago, it changed his daughter's life. Yes, it did. I know Jim very well. Yeah, hope is not a plan. Stay away from anybody professing hope. You need something concrete. Hope don't do anything for you. Nancy Edge Ram is an Arab singer. No problem with Nancy. She's probably a good singer, but the whole thing, my problem is with hope. James Murray, what's up? Anybody uses the word hope in their plan whatsoever or in their life, hope is not how it works out. Things don't hope. When I'm in the bathroom, I dream of hope. Yeah, hope is not a good plan. Hope don't come beating on the door. Hope don't work out. Well, I can't wait to see how many sides of my egg are fried. This is going to be funny. I hope I'm a millionaire. You can hope all you want, but if you don't take action, it won't happen. That's the problem. Hope is okay, but it has to be followed up with action. Just hope is not doing a very good job for a lot of people. It's like standing in the freeway and hoping you don't get ran over by a car when all you have to do is actually take some action and walk to the other side. Hoping it don't happen is not going to be really good. That's the best way to look at hope. I hope those eggs are three-sided. Yeah, I'm not much on the whole hope thing. I've learned that it takes action to get reaction. Don't leave us. And yeah, we'll wait on the egg guy. I'm waiting for him to knock on the door. The anticipation is killing you. Yeah, I can't wait to see what he brings me. It'll be funny. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to say, all right, whatever it is, it is. Dang, I'm not ready. You know, this traveling to the Philippines is cool until that whole 10-day quarantine. Do I tip him? Hell no, I don't tip him. That's his job. It ain't my job to pay his salary. I don't tip that often. I tip maybe sometimes, but I'm not into that. You hire somebody, you pay them. Ain't my job to pay. I'm here to buy a product and save money. Nobody tips me. I ain't been tipped ever. What about a bellman? Maybe a bellman. It depends. The rest of the world doesn't tip. Yeah, I'll go nuts, locked down for 10 days, probably. Yeah, tipping's purely an American thing. The rest of the world doesn't. See, tipping lets an employer get out of paying a proper wage to the employee. So when you tip, you're promoting slavery. So the more you tip, the more you promote slavery. If the whole world stopped tipping, then they would have to pay the employees a proper wage. I know it sounds cold, but it's a factual thing. Tipping and making that part of people's wage was actually done by a group of millionaires down in Congress who lobbied to make the tips count as part of their salary, so they didn't have to pay them a proper salary. Tipping is not a good thing. It's good for the person when they need immediate cash, but the whole concept of tipping, it's not a good thing. It promotes employers not paying a proper wage. So it's kind of not that good of a thing. They pay $20 an hour, but food is twice as much. Well, there's a percentage of employers who pay the employees proper. And $20 an hour, isn't that the minimum wage now? I mean, that should be the minimum wage. What is the minimum wage in most places? I don't even know. It should be around $20, $30 an hour. You can't pay your rent without that. Hell, you got to buy a car, pay your house payment and your insurance. They took all the benefits away from you, so they better be giving you $30 an hour. It's $8.15 an hour. That's not a wage, that's slavery. Yeah, that's slavery. Hold on. Achoo! I gotta blow my nose. Earl, you're giving me the sneezes. Quit sitting next to me, digging on your hair. Go. Quit sitting over here. He sits next to me, scratching, getting his hair all in my nostrils. Chris, what's up? That will cost him an additional 10 days in the quarantine. I don't know. If you're not getting $25, $30 an hour, you just not even, why are you going to work? You can't live on no $8.15 an hour. Back in the day, my grandfather on my mother's side, he worked at Ace Hardware, and my grandmother worked at J.C. Penney. They always had a nice car and they had a nice home, and they traveled. So I don't know what's happened. I remember my grandma and grandpa bought a new Buick every year, had a nice home in the city. You could walk downtown. He worked at Ace Hardware. She worked at J.C. Penney. They lived a comfortable life. It wasn't really my grandfather, but it's the family who raised my mother. My grandmother drowned when my mom was born, a few months after she was born. So she was raised by her aunt. 52,000 a year, 30 years, 30 is 62, yeah. So will you take Earl while you're in the Philippines? Oh, Marcelino, guy will take care of Earl. Guy at work. You never know. I may just cancel my trip at the last minute. This 10-day quarantine has got me pissed, but not as pissed as sitting at the office for 10 days. If I think about quarantine for 10 days or sitting at the office for 10 days, I think I'll sit in quarantine. At least there's a better outcome there. You got the government tracking device shot. Oh, I don't care what they got. They can shoot me with anything. If they want to put something on me, they can put it on me now. I don't care. Track whatever you want. I don't blame you. Yeah. We'll keep you company. I tell you what, it's going to be a while. And the money lost and the money spent. This is the worst vacation I'm ever going to have. What's for breakfast? We don't know. You'll see in a minute, Chris. It's going to be a surprise. Some type of an egg. Not really sure what it's going to look like. Your lockdown has just extended by 2 weeks. Bernie Doe, what's up? Lockdown in Australia. Yeah, you're going to be locked up forever, Bernie. Ain't nobody coming to see you. You ain't going nowhere. You get to see your family. Yeah, that's true. I had Wendy's for dinner. Chris did in Demi, New Mexico. Whoop, whoop, Wendy's. Yeah, but Deb, when you go to visit the family, that's great. But financially, and what I have to pay and everything I have to do is a disaster. And I get real nervous during financial disasters. What's up, Turbo? Danny, what's up? Yeah, I'm really apprehensive. Vanita's even here. What up, Vanita? Are you doing Twitch, Vanita? I never see you there. I think you still do something else. Yeah, I never see you on Twitch. Are you not broadcasting on Twitch alone? Because I don't see you over there. I'm waiting on my surprise breakfast. Tiara, what are you doing? I tried to watch you. I couldn't hear you. I was sitting there straining, trying to figure out what you were saying. I was just straining and straining. I could hear like every other word. So I didn't know how to respond. It was very hard to hear you for me. I finally got to 100,000 viewers on your streaks. There you go. You're still eating your breakfast. There you go. Eat away. USA Prince. Is this live? No, it was pre-recorded for you. Welcome, Prince. This is a pre-recording live from Jebel, Saudi Arabia. We're here just for you. Vanita, hello. Yeah, we recorded for you, so welcome. This is the future, man. We are in the future. It's Sunday morning, 6:20 a.m. Why do people ask, is this live? Because you can't tell sometimes. I do the same thing. Yeah, I ask people, are we live? Because sometimes you don't know unless you ask. Really. It happened to me a couple of times. It's 10 a.m., almost lunchtime for a Tierra. You better start cooking. That damn tapeworm of yours is going to be hungry as hell today. Tierra, you guys know Tierra? She got a tapeworm. And she gets on every day and eats and feeds that tapeworm. Yes, Monday morning here. Tierra, how long you had that tapeworm? Tapeworms can kill you. Uh-oh, you better get rid of that tapeworm. Benita's busy chit-chatting around. Here comes my breakfast. All right, today's surprise breakfast. We don't know what it's going to be. We'll see. Put the water there. All right. This is your sunny side up egg. I told you, you never know what we're going to get here. Damn old surrender. Good old boy. Come on. Look at that. Have you ever seen an egg cooked so hard that it stuck together to the other egg? Look at that. He killed that egg. It'll never, it's just, extra sunny. I'm actually awake from yesterday. Are you? Did three. What's up? That's not. I never seen the egg so rubbery. Do I have Nintendo? Not here. I have the Nintendo stuff, but it's in the Philippines. It's got the texture of Bubblicious. Eggs in boarding school. It's bad, man. Yeah, my Xbox is in the Philippines. Plastic fried egg. Exactly. That's it. It's plastic. It's like rubber plastic. Man, he overcooked those eggs. That's exactly it. Plastic eggs. That is funny, Happy. You hit it on the head. It tastes like plastic. I'm still chewing on it. Stomach's like, what the hell? Yeah, it was total plastic. Beef jerky eggs. Like beef jerky and plastic. It's an egg. How can you make one so chewy? I did not have garlic yet. You had Angus beef hot dogs. Well, that sounds great. It's not what I had. I had plastic eggs with the texture of Bubblicious. And I hate to run away, but I've got to go brush my teeth. I'll be right back. Debbie, you know what? Can you guys talk to for a minute? I've got to go brush my teeth. Hold on, I'll be back. I got to go brush my teeth. Oh. Gee, that oily taste. All right, let's start the day off. This tastes better than them eggs. All right, we're gonna go with a little morning vinegar. We're doing a little Organica apple cider vinegar with turmeric and cinnamon. Cheers. All right. Ugh. All right, we're good to go on that. Whew. What a way to start your day, vinegar. Ah, you had turmeric tea? Yeah, that's good. I'm happy to have them in my belly. Your tapeworms, you better watch out. You know, the tapeworm on the female comes out the breast. If you notice that your front side of your breast gets longer than it was before, that's your tapeworm trying to get out. So it makes the front longer and point downward. So if you've noticed that the front of your breast is extending and drooping at the same time, that's a good sign you got a tapeworm. It's true. That's medical fact right there. I had a black tea, turmeric, ginger, honey. It's good. There you go. I'm just telling you. What about men? Yeah, men, you just have to raise your toilet seat up. As you get older each year, just add a washer to the toilet seat. So by the time you're 50 years old, you've had about 20, 30 washers there, and that raises the toilet seat up. That keeps you from dunking them in the water. So men, make sure you get your husband a box of washers. Every year, let him put some washers on that toilet seat and raise it up. That way he won't notice what's going on. You can buy plastic washers. It's just good. It's just good advice. Ears are fine, Chris. You never know. We got a guy at work. Wears his pants so tight. It actually looks like he has a mangina. Have you guys seen people like that? We got a dude at work. He pulls his pants up as tight as he can, and he's got like a mangina looking thing there from the. I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of it's just like you just want to say, dude, pull your pants down a little bit. Jeez Louise. I don't even see how he functions like that. I need a little more freedom. It's called a moose knuckle, is it? It's gross. I can't believe people do that. Like Urkel. I don't see how you can wear your pants that high. What's a mangina? Anyway, it is what it is. I don't really going to go into it too much. We're not perverted. I'm just pointing out a fact. Man, I met a guy yesterday at the McDonald's drive-thru from Tunis. I forgot to ask him some questions. I'm going to have to go by the McDonald's again. I want to talk to that guy who's from Tunis. I really want to know, if you're from Tunis, is it by the sea? And does he consider what is the chicken of the sea? I want to know more about this Tunis. Tara, it's naughty talk. Mangina just means, when a woman wears her clothes too tight, it gives an impression of a camel toe. Well, when a man wears his too tight, it's kind of weird. Looks like a mangina. Oh God, you arrived. What's happening? Everybody's here. We're just sitting here chit-chatting, nothing exciting. My screen a few minutes ago reset. I don't even know how I'm going to end the broadcast. There's no buttons left. Yeah, there's no buttons left. I can't even chat. Well, every time I get on the Twitch, my screen goes black, comes back, and then all the buttons are gone. So I don't know how I'm going to stop the broadcast. I guess I'll just have to close the browser when I'm done. Keep us alive for 24 hours. You're just going to look at these 3 lights up here. And if I open the door, Earl will get on the computer and type. He likes to lay on the laptop because it's warm, and then he walks around, and somehow he's always able to send messages and turn things on. Can I order eggs? You don't want the eggs I had. We can keep an eye on your place to make sure there's no steals, anything. Yeah, wouldn't help. Ain't nobody gonna steal anything. I've left my house unlocked a week, 10 days at a time. Oh, that reminds me. I don't even know where the house key is again. I haven't locked my door in a few days. I got to find my house key. Yeah, I haven't even locked the door in a few days. It's the opposite in the Philippines. If it's not locked down, they'll steal it. I've had people steal Windex off my patio. Are you in a secure compound? It's a gated compound, but still you got kids that'll do stupid crap. Last year, I was sitting in the front office with the owner, 2 years ago, and the window has got a tent on it that looks like a mirror. Well, we were sitting there talking, and we could see these kids pull up in a bicycle next to a car. And one of the kids got off the bicycle, jumped in the window of the car, grabbed a lighter, and jumped back out. And I immediately opened the door, and I said, "Hey, what the hell are you doing?" Now, I wanted to call the police, but the owner said, "Nah, just leave him alone." I wanted to. A kid that'll jump in your car and steal something now is going to turn out to be an awful adult. This kid jumped through the window to steal somebody's cigarette lighter. He's going to turn out to be a terrible, terrible adult. And the funny thing is, I'm sorry. What do you mean you're sorry you're a thief? I'm sorry. Sorry about what? You're a thief. He couldn't have been no more than 10 years old. What the hell does he need a lighter for? Yeah, he's sorry he got caught, exactly. But what does he need a lighter for anyway? America again defeated in Afghanistan after 20 years of war, another Vietnam. Oh, it's not just Vietnam. We did the same thing from Vietnam, Iraq, and Afghanistan. It's not a defeated war. It's actually some kind of government scam. And we don't control, the military has no choice in what they do. They're controlled by Congress and the government. So we come to your country and we destroy the hell out of it. And then we send all our American contractors there to rebuild it. And then we run away before it's done. I think it's some type of a business plan. It's went in Afghanistan, Vietnam, Iraq. The government is some kind of shady business deal. So all their buddies get big contracts. So they'll invade somebody else soon. Not sure who it is, but the invasions are not about the war. You're getting mixed up. The war and the dead people is just the consequences of doing business. It's a business deal, and it's above our pay grade. We're not subject to that. That's for your 3% people, your billionaires who get over there and make big contract money. That has nothing to do with us. So don't get confused thinking the military got defeated. No, the military was told not to take any action and to pack up and go home. Does Cheney have a contracting company? Yeah, he's got one. He's even here. He's everywhere. Yeah, North Korea is before our time, though. I usually talk about stuff in my timeline. You know, a lot of people get into stories that are over 100 years old. Hell, I don't know what happened that long ago. I wasn't even alive. Korea was a stalemate. Yeah, I don't even, I wasn't even alive during that time, so I don't know. I talk about something that means to me during my lifetime. You know, you can go back 500 years, 1,000 years, 10,000 years. You can pull some kind of BS out of anywhere and make a story out of it. But if we stick with our timeline, I think we're better off. You know, technically, Korea's at war. I don't know. I've been to Korea. I didn't find it to be too nice. Didn't America try and start a war with Cuba? I don't really know the whole Cuba thing. I know that Cuba let Russia bring a missile there, and I don't know the truth. I was a kid, or maybe I wasn't even born when it started. So I don't really know about it, to be honest. I don't know. That's before my recollection. It was lovely for shopping in the cities. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know about any of that stuff. Even in Vietnam, I was only a baby. I had no idea what was going on. I was in just now starting kindergarten or something back in Vietnam. I don't know. It was not my age group. People that know about Vietnam are 10, 15 years older than me. I just know from like you watching movies and documentaries. I don't know anything about it firsthand. I know I went to Vietnam and they just want to remind you how they defeated everyone, though. I've been to Vietnam, but there was no war. There's a tour bus takes you to a hole in the ground and said we hid here. I've been to Vietnam twice. Yeah, I got to go to work. It's in about an hour. Girls used to wear skirts to school in Afghanistan. I don't know. Every Afghanistan person I've ever met around here seems to be all right. The U.S. still at war, still in Syria at war? I don't know. Are we? Hell, I don't even know what's going on there, to be honest. I always hear about that, but I don't know what's going on. I don't watch enough TV and news to actually know anything. Yeah, I don't really know. I've been there in your school days. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't, like I say, I don't know a lot about these things. I was a baby. I don't know what happens. I don't know what was going on. You're a child, you don't care about nothing. Yeah, when you're young, you don't care about those things. I just want you to get up early and go outside and go do something. Now people want to get up early, stay inside and do something. We were kids, being grounded was a crime. Now they ground you, people get on the computer and have a great day. It was news today that refugees are trying to leave Afghanistan. Well, there you go. I don't really understand the whole deal. I've never met a Taliban person, so I don't really know how many years you're in Jebel. I've been here like 7, 8 years, something like that. My mom opened the door and told us to go outside. Yeah, we love to go outside. Nowadays, kids don't want to go outside. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. Afghans and Saudis are similar in daily life. All right. Yeah, I don't really know. I know I go to that Afghan restaurant over there. The people are all right, seem to be good people. I've never had an issue. Friendly and nice. They seem to be a little apprehensive and not as trusting as other people. The Afghanis that I've met around the world seem to be apprehensive. So I would guess that's a good thing. I don't know. Nowadays, kids just want to stay inside, play video games, or play on the internet. I hear you. Randy, do you think America spent $6 trillion just for a contracting business? Well, yeah, they spent money for everybody to get contracts to sell weapons. They didn't accomplish anything. Very, very hardworking people. I think so. I've never, seems to be very hardworking folks. So I've never met anybody I could frown or down upon. They should make Afghanistan, though, split it in half. The only thing I don't like about what's going on there, from my outward perspective, with no physical evidence, Afghanistan and the Taliban seem to be making the mistake that is made all the time. And I would like to talk about that mistake, GMC. A professor went into a nice video about the mistake, but I'm going to try to generalize and say the mistake the best I can. Whether you're Christian, Jewish, or Muslim, every religion, Abrahamic religion, believes in one God and one God only. And each religion has been presented with a book. The Quran, the Bible, the Torah, there's a book. And if you look at the books of your religion, 97% of all the writings are teachings on how to live better, treat people better, how to manage your family and your life, and how to be a good person. That's 97% of each book. Now, each book has 3% that contains the rules that you should follow. But it seems most religions get caught up in the 3% of the rules and not the 97% of the guidance. You have to be very accepting, and to concentrate on the 3% and not the 97%, well, I pretty much think that's a sin and that's haram and against God to begin with. It's not about the rules. And if you cancel everyone who doesn't follow the rules, you've alienated everyone. Even the young people, they will not come when you put the rules in their face. Who would ever want to be a part of any religion? So I think that you should put the 97% of the understanding and the acceptance. And the scholar went on to say, if somebody doesn't dress the way you need him to dress, don't throw them out. Bring them to your house. Bring them to your, it's better to have them with you than against you. And the 97% of each religious book is good stuff. It's that 3% of rules that too many preachers and teachers concentrate on. It's time that we all look at the 97% of the good stuff. Are you a Shia or a Sunni Muslim? You know what? I don't really know anything about the Shia Muslim. You didn't say it right. It's Shia or Sunni. So here's the difference between a Shia and a Sunni for you Western people. You always hear this and people arguing about Shiite and Sunni. I'm going to give it to you on the ground. Your Sunni is your Wesleyan, your Methodist, and your Baptist type people, okay? And Pentecostal. They're a little bit more on the conservative side. Now, your Shia is a little more like your Catholics. You know, if you're a Catholic, a little sip of wine never hurt anybody. You can go next door and tap the neighbor's wife. You can come back and ask the priest, oh, forgive me, I have tapped the neighbor's wife. Say 5 Hail Marys and you're forgiven for tapping the neighbor's wife. However, if you're non-Catholic Christian, they don't, that's looked upon as really, really bad. So that's the difference. It's not as big a difference as people think, but it is a little bit different. I don't know if I explained that right. That was a hillbilly way to explain it. Looks like I'll be tapping the neighbor's wife. I would make a great Jet Clampett. I hear you. Wow, tap the neighbor's. Of course, that's the pure point that Bernie thought of. Us Jews just make a donation. It's all good. There you go. Local Goomba, whether you're Jewish, Christian, or Muslim, everybody believes in one God, the same God. And anybody who thinks Jewish, Christian, or Muslim is better than the other, you're just talking about the devil. The devil wants the people and the churches or the believers in the Abrahamic faith to fight. Whenever you get the believers fighting, you won the war. So remember, whether somebody's Jewish, Christian, or Muslim, that is your brother, that is your sister, that is your believers in God and one God only. Don't let a preacher at a church or somebody else come and tell you that one's better than the other, because that's the devil. At the end of the day, all the believers in one God and one God only are the Abrahamic faiths, and we should all stick together and not let the devil or the darkness overtake our light. We should all stick together as a people. That's my belief. Up to you what you believe. Hi ho, off to work we go. Yeah, Rod, we'll be going. It's only 7. I got an hour. You're one of them Western religions. Are you one of them Western religions? I believe one God only. Whatever you want to believe in's up to you. I don't put labels on myself. I was raised in a conservative Christian society. But when I got older and was able to travel around the world, I've been to Miami 2.7 million times. Stay on Haps for the ride. I don't know. Jessica, hello, how are you? I like to talk about anything but religion because I don't believe one's worse or better than the other. I think everybody finds their guidance in their life as they need to find it. So I'm not really overly religious. You know, I see a lot of people and teachers talk to people in a religious format. Oh, you shouldn't do that, or you shouldn't do this, or that's wrong, or this is right. I don't know. I'm not into all of that. Let people work that out with God. Don't be judging and telling other people how to live. I think we need more tolerance. Yeah, I think we need more tolerance at all. That's it. Yeah, you don't pay attention to all the BS. Yeah, well, see, you just made a statement and called all Jews, Christians, and Muslims BS and their faiths BS. So you just insulted about 86% of the planet with that one statement, and you have no feeling about it and no remorse. That tells us something unique about you, Benita, that you are not accepting of others or their beliefs. Because to label all of everyone's belief BS is actually very wrong. If another person bows to God, prays, stands to God, or puts his arms to God, or holds his hands up or down or on his knees, that's his belief. And we should be careful about telling everybody's belief it's BS. We still love you, but we should be careful when we do that, because some people get really upset. Many people get upset about it. And that causes a lot of the arguments when one says the other one is bad, you know? I hate all religious streams on Haps. If you hate them all equally, that's the way it should be. Some are definitely, don't all religions think the other religions are BS? Well, no. Actually, if you ever sit down and watch 3 scholars, one from each religion, talk, it's shocking how it's 99% the same beliefs and how they live. Just don't draw any cartoons. Yeah, I think that's over. Buddhism is not a religion. See, you're not. That's where you're wrong. A lot of people think Buddhist is a religion. Buddha, the story of Buddha is a man who was raised and born in a family of royalty. And he decided to walk away from his family of royalty to go and teach the ignorant and the ones who did not have as much life experience how to live. So Buddhism is a way to live. It's not a religious, and Buddha is not someone you worship. He was a guide to show people how to live. They're thanking him for his guidance. It's not actually a religion. Yeah, you can watch it. You like the Dalai Lama? I don't really know about all his stuff. He's been kicked out for 50 years. I don't think it means anything. Benita, why are you leaving? Stay in here and argue with us. The Dalai Lama is the same as a Buddhism. Oh, is it? See, I don't really know about him. He seems high all the time. Every time I see that Dalai Lama in an interview, he's all tweaked out. He says, the Dalai Lama looks tweaked out. Kind of like kosher is to a Jew is a lifestyle. Well, kosher in Judaism is the same basically as halal in Islam. Very similar. I think Muslims eat at kosher delis and Jews can go eat at halal places, I believe. What do you think about the Taliban? I don't know. Is it really true? We're seeing some movies and stuff. Them Taliban been trying to take their country and try to create their own place for a long time. Don't they both have to bury their plates at pork and been in their plates? I don't know about all that. But I don't really know what this whole Taliban thing is. But it seems like they're a pretty powerful people and they want to live a conservative life. Now, I know a lot of people are not going to appreciate the Taliban because they think it's an abomination of rights for women and this and that. But if you get a strong group of people and they want to live a certain life and they want everyone else to leave them alone, I don't see that as a terribly bad thing. Now, nobody likes to see people punished, tortured, and murdered for nonsense. But at the end of the day, if a bunch of people want to live somewhere conservatively by their rules, I think we'd leave them alone. We shouldn't have gone there to begin with. I don't really understand the whole situation, but I would think if they want to live that way, let them live that way. It's not our business. Pretty much sums it up. I don't want to tell China how to live, and I don't tell the Taliban and their people how to live. So the Taliban takeover seems like the way that Napoleon took back France. Well, I'm not going to condemn either way. I know the Western modern world think it's hideous and horrendous, and we're all worried about immigrants and begging for help. But it's always been that way over there. We just went and interrupted them for 5-10 years. Let them people live how they want to live. I'm not really sure about it, but God bless them and them how they want to live. I ain't got nothing to say. Unfortunately, is there a person who is not convinced of the issue of religions? Talking will be. There you go. The problem is the Western America want to impose democracy. Yeah. We don't really have a democracy. We have a corporate Aussie. The corporations run America, not democracy. Democracy is just a label used to tell people they're free when they're not. But that's a whole nother story. The whole world is the same. We all live in a capitalist society. Jim Bakker's already selling a book on how to repel the Taliban. Oh, Jim Bakker. I can't believe he's still alive. Hell, didn't he go to jail twice? He went to prison. Then his wife died the last time he was in prison. I can't believe Jim Bakker's allowed. I thought he was banned from selling stuff and all because of the last time he went to prison. I didn't know they still allowed him. Didn't he try to sell some scam religious resort thing, took a bunch of money and never built it? He did something bad. I don't remember what it was, but I'm sure it wasn't good. They made videos about his dog had air conditioning in the doghouse. Jim just got busted for selling fake COVID medicine. No way. He's always doing something wrong. He needs to get out. He needs to retire. Anything he did was bad. Yeah, he always selling. U.S. started a war over the Taliban and 9/11. Oh, is that why it was? I don't know. I don't really know how it all got started. I can't believe Jim Baker's not even, I thought he'd be in prison still. I can't believe he's out of prison making business again. He needs to give up. He's old now anyway. He ought to just retire and get out of the media. Quit scamming people. Yeah, these people talking have 0 sense. Who are you talking to? Who is Jim Baker? Oh, Bernie. Jim Baker was one of these TV evangelists. Him and his wife had a big show, and they were taking money from people every week. They still have a big following, even though his wife is gone. He's one of them TV evangelist people, always raising and begging for money for something. India Place Today, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Jim Baker, him and his wife, Tammy Faye. She wore makeup and looked like a clown. They were on TV all the time begging for money. They always had something they were begging for the money for. I remember James Baker saying to Edward Snowden, let Afghans kill each other. I haven't heard that. Oh, she looked like a clown. Everybody knew it. Look her up, Tammy Faye Baker. You'll see the pictures. She was hideous. She put on thick makeup. She dressed just like a clown. She did dress like a clown. It was hilarious. Joe, what are you doing from Lakeland? She put on clown makeup and she thought it was attractive, and everybody knew it was hideous, but no one said nothing about it. I feel bad for older people. They look their life savings. They took their lives. Yeah, they did take a lot of people's savings. I think that's why he went to prison, Dad. He took people's savings for some retirement community and he never built it. Did he even buy the property? I think he didn't even buy the property. It was a planned community. He didn't own anything. He didn't even have a property to give them. It was something like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think he even bought the property. He just found some area on the map and put a drawing on it. Didn't own a thing. Raised millions and millions of dollars for something he didn't own and couldn't build. The situation in Afghanistan is catastrophic. Well, how is the situation in Afghanistan catastrophic? I know I'm not going to be the happy opinion for everyone, but here's how I look at it. The Taliban went over there and they took over Afghanistan and they managed it. And then we came over there and kicked them out. Then we left. They came back in to manage their country. Then we fought them for 10 years. Maybe it's best to let them people have their country and manage it in the way they want to manage it. Just because we don't like the way they live and treat people doesn't mean that we should enforce our beliefs on them. I think maybe let the Taliban have their country and just tell them, here you go. This is your place. If you step over this border, we're going to level you. You keep your stuff and your beliefs in your country. And don't be coming over and causing any problems in another country. I don't know. Let them have their country. They want to live conservative. Let them live that way. I don't see a problem with it. I know a lot of people think it's wrong because during war, a lot of people get killed in unnecessary ways. But at the end of the day, let them people have their property. Really. If they want to live that way, God bless them. We don't go to the Mennonite people. What are those people called that ride horses and have the things on their head and don't have any electric? What are those people called? What are those people called? I can't remember the name of them. Amish. There you go. Thank you, Jay. We don't get in our cars and drive to Amish communities and start kidnapping their people and setting them free to go to the movies and to the bar. The Amish people, their women, they wash the clothes by hand. They've got no electric. They're not allowed to drive. They don't even have a car. Nobody talks about that. That's pure female abuse right there. Where are the feminists in America? If you want to tackle women's rights, get your butts down to the Amish community. Quit worrying about what's going on in Afghanistan. If you're an American, get in your damn station wagon, get over to an Amish community and start protesting for women's rights. What business do you have protesting for the rights of anybody in Afghanistan? So I would like all Americans who think the Taliban is terrible to first head down to your Amish community and attack them, because attack them with signs and billboards and words, not physical, but just signs. Bring signs and say, set the women free. And then go over there with generators and get some extension cords and throw those cords over the Amish fence so the people that live there can charge their phones and turn on some lights. You know, that's what we should do. We got to save the Amish women. Forget the Taliban. That's not our problem. What can we do about these poor female abused Amish girls? We've got to help the Amish. Dear God, please help the Amish. They're under the most, the human rights and female violation rights of the Amish community is unbelievable. God bless. Let's help the Amish. You're headed to Lawrenceburg right now. I'm rescuing women. Let's all get over and rescue the women of the Amish community. Everybody, let's do it. People worried about these Taliban people. Hell, get over and talk to them Amish girls. What's up, Irma? How are you? Get over and rescue them poor Amish ladies. Quit picking on the Taliban. That's not our problem. People don't want to hear it. It sounds funny, but it's actually true, and that's why it's funny. You all worried about Afghanistan. Hell, the Amish are right next door to you, beating the hell out of the women, locking them in the house with no air conditioning, no radios, no TV, and no telephones. Really, leave the damn Taliban alone. Go get a hold of the Amish. We ought to send some rescue helicopters into the Amish community. I think we could band together and rescue these poor Amish girls. Anybody want to do it? Let's go save the Amish girls. Whether they want to come or not, we must save them. They don't know that they're not free. We must free the Amish. So much love, democracy. Why don't pick up arms against the Arab countries? You know what I mean, Happy? I just like to speak the truth, and it's humorous. People getting all upset about the Taliban. Damn old Amish is in dire need. Anyway, I'm going to start a charity to save the Amish. Really, we need to save the Amish. It's a terrible tragedy. All those children and women living there with no air conditioning, no electric, and no cars. It's a crime. And look at all of them. They all got beards down to their bellies. Don't they even allow barber shops? We've got to get over there and save the Amish men too. Something's going on. Oh my God, there's a giant spider. Damn, he looks dangerous and he's fast. Oh, jeez, he's fast. Got his butt. Woo. Man, big old spider run right across my face. thing just ran right across me. Right, I got that spider. The problem, I just don't know if he was poisonous. That's the scary thing. I treat all spiders and snakes the same. Spiders and snakes are all poisonous to me, and I treat them all the same. I don't. If you treat them any different, you're going to end up dead by a spider. Save the spiders. Thank you, Joe. Spiders' lives matter. Somebody's going to call PETA on me or whatever they're called. You got big spiders in Maine. Randy 1, spider 0. Don't let Earl eat it. Oh, Earl gets down and plays with bugs and gets his nose snapped all the time. The other day he was sniffing some little bug and it snipped him on the nose. Earl run around like he was on fire. Animals are funny. They see something crazy on the ground, they immediately go touch it with their nose. Well, that's stupid as hell. That's a small, tiny one. That's huge for me. Any spider I can see is huge. All right. My cat does it too. All right. I'm going to go. I'll be back on Twitch, Randy W. Horton on Twitch in a few minutes. I got to get ready for work. We're going to get out of here. Okay, everybody have a wonderful day. My next broadcast is on Twitch TV / Randy W. Horton. I'll be live on Twitch. So we'll see you there on Twitch. Deb, you just need to reset your password. I'll be on Twitch. We'll be live on Twitch. See you over there. And hope you have a good time on Twitch. And remember, today's tragedy, the unbelievable, appalling situation that is happening right now today needs to be fixed. We have to protect the women of the Amish community. So everybody in America, stand up and help those poor, abused Amish girls. Don't worry about the Taliban. Don't worry about Afghanistan. Save the Amish girls. They need electric. They need hair dryers. They need clothes. They need washing machines. They need telephones. The most abused women on the planet live next door to you. You need to get over and save the Amish. So let's all band together and save the Amish. Have a great day.